Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And I touch myself.
Yes, you do. Thank God it's not always when you're here. This is another normal game sent in by the fans at Replays.LifesAGlitchTV at gmail.com. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yep.
Hit me up with the noise of a dying can opener trying to open that last can of SpaghettiOs that you've been dying to have because you just had that craving. It's not bad.
I smashed it.
I thought that might have been one
out of anger.
Out of anger?
Yeah.
Because yours at home actually does kind of.
Mine actually shits the bed.
Yeah, no, that's where I.
Yeah.
Inspiration. Over here in the left position here on Metalopolis, still the greatest map of all time in Starcraft 2. Looking at the Red Zerg, Silkanik. Down here in the bottom position, we're looking at Can Man.
The Can Man.
Because
there was
the Can Man can.
When I was younger, there was this creepy old man that used to go in everybody's garbages and...
How young are we talking? Before you were here or during
Yeah,
here?
no, it was when I lived in Cowie Hill.
Okay.
So it was just...
Was it Hector?
No, that was the child molester.
No, that was Hector the bottle collector.
No, there was
there two Hectors?
There was two Hectors.
Oh, okay. So in your area of the woods, it was Hector the molester.
Yeah.
And in my neck of the woods, it was Hector the bottle collector.
Which less aggressive.
Apparently, don't name your children Hector is the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Bad things will happen.
So, funny story about this guy. Well, because we don't talk about anything here at the beginning of games anyway.
We don't talk about StarCraft at any point in time.
Hector, he was... Yeah, okay. We're talking about Hector.
No, we're talking about Chester. Chester the molester.
Chester the molester.
I was going to say, it doesn't even rhyme properly. That's
okay.
You're talking about
Chester the molester. All right, so maybe I am thinking about Hector the bottle collector.
Hector the bottle collector.
All right, so anyway, there is Hector the bottle collector. You're right now. Okay, you're right. You knew the whole time. I was shitting the bed.
Yes, sir.
So he was collecting bottles in the garbage on my street, and in Cowie Hill, it's townhouses. So there's a lot of garbage. It's like a child's dream at Halloween. You step on one door, you walk over 5 feet, you're at another door.
There's candy everywhere.
Yeah, and there's garbage everywhere. So anyhow, this guy used to go out there all the time, and he used to fight with the garbage people when they used to come pick the recycling guys and whatnot.
Right.
So he used to come there and be like, "Look, we're taking this," and he's like, "No, you're not." And he wanted the whole place. And there's thousands of townhouses, and he wanted to go through them all, and everybody knew who he was by name, and we'd all say hi and stuff. So he did such a good job at collecting that the people at the recycling plant or whatever, they hired him. They gave him a job.
What?
Yeah. So he didn't end up keeping it very long, and this is the reason why.
All right.
So he ended up getting a job, and he was still collecting bottles on the side. What am I missing?
Nothing major.
All right, so he was still collecting bottles on the side, and they didn't like that too much. So he ended up getting a connection with the actual dump, the actual guys that pick up trash. And he got a job from them.
Okay.
So he started working, but they told him that he wasn't going to be collecting the garbage. He would be sorting through it, and then he could grab things at the dump that he wanted to take home with him.
All right, okay.
So he used to sit on the lines at the big dump field out in wherever, and he used to have all these collect, say if there was an old computer that somebody chucked out, or a TV, or maybe a Game Boy, or something.
Whatever
anything of value. And when you're a bum, everything is a freaking value, right? So this guy used to take home a whole bunch of shit. Believe it or not, this guy found an envelope with over $20,000 in it.
What?
Found over $20,000, and this guy, he had a drug issue. That's why he was on the streets.
Oh dear.
And he did a lot of drugs, lost his job, and we never seen him again. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know if he's alive. If he.
Well, no, he hasn't been here because another guy who we also lovingly call Hector the bottle collector is not actually Hector. It's a guy, because I haven't seen Hector in years.
I haven't seen him either. I don't know.
He probably did 20 grand worth of cocaine.
Probably.
And snorted his way to heaven, because there's another guy now that walks around. He's pimped his card out. He has a side view mirror on his cart, and he has a hammer.
A side view mirror on that cart.
Yeah.
Upgrade complete.
So he can see the cars coming by him who are trying to run him over.
Wicked. Hey, that's smart, bro.
Hey,
that's gonna save a life.
That's very smart. That's very smart. Anyway, great. That's a good story. I mean, Hector the bottle collector, and Chester the molester. We didn't actually make those names up. Those were actually their names. It just so happened that their occupations rhymed with their names.
Yeah.
Which is great. Makes for great urban legends, to be sure. So the first couple of attacks, nothing major happened. There was a Marine and SCV push out there.
I don't even know what happened.
Probably. All right, we'll go over it right now.
Okay.
Standard openings. Terran came up with the SCV and Marines looking for a bunker replacement. Ran into some trouble. The Queen picked off 2 of the Marines. A 3rd Marine got taken out. The Zerg was forced to cancel the spawn crawler out in front. Terran was forced to go home. Zerglings chased. Killed off the remainder of the Marines, got up to the ramp, didn't go any further, and now both are going back to work on their normal openings. We have some Hellions out on the field now, taking map control, but they're not going to be able to do too much damage due to what I'm sure is at least 1 or 2, 2 spawn crawlers and a couple of Queens, and so we've just basically gotten back to a general reset in the TVZ world.
Thank you for that update, sir.
No problem.
You have a couple of Hellions now grabbing map control, taking both towers. Starport just finishing up, which is great. And we're going to have a reactor on that bad boy, so we're going to see some double pumping of the medevacs. Also, Stim is just about to finish.
Oh, we have a push out by the Zerg.
Are coming, and yes, you are right. There is a Zerg, and the Hellions really not great against roaches at all.
They should not move from there.
And oh my god, they are probably sweating.
Probably shitting themselves up there.
Yeah.
Please no, please no, please no, please no.
And they can see it too, and now he's probably going to take off. He's like, oh wow. Oh wow.
Well, this is an opportunity. I mean, he could dive those Hellions in, or take them in and attack from behind as these Marines attack from the front. Neither one of them great positions by themselves, but if he can back up into this bunker, he should be okay. And there we go. They are going to come down and try and pick off a couple of units. It looks like they got rid of a couple of Zerglings, and they're going to go back up to the top and grab the high ground. These roaches are kind of trapped in the middle now.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? Hellions, they are pretty shitty against roach, but with Blue Flame and some good micro, you can roast apart some roaches with micro. And with these Marines and these Hellions, he's going to be able to do significant damage. The medevacs up top, healing away. All these roaches are going to get melted very, very quickly. Let's take a look back at the Zerg's base. A whole crap ton of speedlings, which really not going to do a whole lot of damage against a lot of Hellions and Marines with medevacs underneath. And I have a feeling that he's going to come down here, try and attack, get melted, and quit. That's what I'd do.
That's your train of thought there.
Yep.
I would say that's pretty close. And if this attack doesn't work, I feel like he's probably just going to try and defend back home and try and be, epic win. But that does seem to be the case. The Zerglings are making their way around the map. They're not going to be able to really get too far in.
Epic timing.
They could get rid of a lot of SCVs, though.
Epic.
That's a lot of SCVs. There's not even anything in the bunker right now. There's only 4 Marines out on the field, 2 more down the ramp, a 3rd on the way as well, and they're going to actually be split up. And they're actually attacking the bunker. That's the last thing they wanted to attack. They need to get rid of as many SCVs as possible. And while this is happening, the Terran is up in the base. The natural expansion of Silco, and he's going to be trying to get in here to do some damage of his own. But there are 2 spine callers, a 3rd now out front. The Queen getting some epic transfuses in there.
Oh my god, Adam is choking on his own saliva.
I can't even handle it.
The Queens are about to fall though. There's a nice stim. He's getting inside now. Focus fire gun on the spine crawlers. Spine crawlers are going to fall. Epic surround now. The drones and some more speedlings. The Queens, holy tits. The medevacs don't have any more energy. The Marines are going to fall. And inside the base, the lings are still wreaking havoc. And it looks like Silicon Nick just may have won himself this game.
That's going to be very, very hard to come back from. Look at the workers killed. 35 of the workers killed. He basically cleaned up the entire SCV force. Very few remaining with that Zergling rush. And so very good timing running around the entire map as, of course, coincidentally, the Terran Canman moving up with his own forces. And so great timing there to be able to get the Zerglings in and get rid of pretty much the entire economy of Canman. Canman now relying, I'm sure, largely on, mules. How many SCVs does he have remaining? He only has 12.
That is brutal.
So less than half that
now,
of
he
the
doesn't
Zerg
want
player.
to give away too many lings here.
Yeah, don't be getting overextended. Yeah. There you go.
Because Terran right now is at this position where he's taken huge hit. He's only got 14 SCVs. If you pop in here and kill like 5 or 6 of these SCVs and you lose like 10, 15 lings, this may trigger him to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go all in, and it actually could cost you the game. So just allowing him to have some sort of little bit of hope, like, okay, you know, I've got enough SCVs, I can possibly come back, even though theoretically he's far behind because he has way more drones, he's on 3 base. But this is what I'm talking about, getting in here and just being a little pest. Sometimes
That's all he
he'll
needs.
piss somebody off. He'll say, you know what, I'm going to salvage this, I'm going
just go.
to drop down mules, I'm going to take all my SCVs, and I'm going to run, and I'm going to try and kill you.
No, and I think that might actually be what happens here if he doesn't just try and secure this and possibly consider moving on over there eventually. I don't know. It's a bit of a... yeah, I wouldn't push out right now. You don't have the medevacs to support right now. You've basically stimmed your way to getting 0 energy on those medevacs, but he looks like he's going to actually push out. He's got the tank with him now. The Zerg has expanded, getting his 3rd down. It looks like he's got a macro hatch as well somewhere in that natural, his main. There it is. It is on its way right now. I'm not sure what he's doing in terms of tech. He's got spawn crawlers. He's got banelings.
Ooh, this is going to be extremely close. The question is,
will the banelings hit?
Is he gonna? Is he gonna get enough of a pop here? Is he going to be able to stim back?
I like where he's going with his banelings.
Very, very nice.
Stop right there.
Yeah, no, he knows it. He knows it's coming. And if he can flank,
that's what he's hoping for.
This could be huge. This could be a steamroll, or this could be death. So it's one or the other.
He can't let that tank siege. I'm not sure if he has siege tank now, but
God.
he's close. Here it
Here
is.
comes the speedlings.
Here
All
comes
the Marines
the tank.
are busy in the front.
The tank is going up.
He stims in, and oh
stims.
my God.
Nope, the tank got rid of a lot of it.
Look at that split.
Well done.
I actually creamed.
Well done.
No, that was phenomenal.
Well done. Very minimal losses.
Did you see that split, bro? Like last second split?
Oh yeah, they got a 3-way split there on those Marines. That's all he needed. The tank actually got rid of a lot of the health of the banelings to begin with. A couple more banelings were wasted to kill that tank, and the remainder got split out by that epic 3-way last-minute split there by Can-Man.
Wow.
Well done, sir. Well done indeed. That could have gone either way. I have to say, though, Silicon, very nice. Seeing that attack coming, getting the banelings in that position, that was about as good as he could have done in that position. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the tank just got up a little bit too quick, and of course that split, just epic destruction of banelings everywhere. It was just very well done all around. Good game by both players.
Yep.
We're on a hot streak, ladies and gentlemen. Keep sending those game ins. Keep liking, favoriting,
there you go,
and subscribing.
There you go. We're gonna start programming this into their souls.
Program this into your brain.
Let's put it this way: every time you guys hit that like and favorite button,
I have an orgasm.
That I was gonna say something else, but I don't even need to say anything else. Just give Adam many
endless
orgasms.
I just want to be walking down the road, and every time it happens, just be like,
and I'll know what happened. Yep, somebody hit that like button.
Yep, there's just you're hitting my button if you know what I mean. Yeah, nah, yeah.
You're poking me on Facebook.
Ooh.
See where I went with that?
All right. Okay. All right.
Got anything else?
No, actually, I know I don't.
You're vibrating my phone.
Or, yeah. No, that works too.
Yeah.
That works too. That's good. You got anything else?
We're
gonna get difficult now.
You're shaking my bake.
We're not even talking about electronic things anymore at this point, are we?
I want the chicken.
Oh, we're
that
switching
has
over.
That effect to me too.
We're just going in a totally different direction now.
Scientifically, it's been proven that chicken has this thing with black folk.
Oh, okay.
So you're shaking my bake. Anything yet, Adam? You're usually witty on these things. You're shitting the bed right now.
I'm just not. You're Well, let's just be blunt. You're getting me off. That's it. I've got nothing clever left at that point.
That works.
You're flicking my switch. You're tickling my fancy.
Where did these come out at all? Are you just saving up these bad boys all
I'm saving them up. I'm just saving them up.
Buying yourself some time here. I see. I know the game you play.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, I've got nothing else now.
You're pawning my knight.
That doesn't even make sense. Sounded cool though. You're damn it, I want more. Can't stop now. Want more.
You're tickling my fancy.
I already said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I totally did.
Shit.
Already did. All right, I want one more good one.
There's gonna be like 100 of these in the comments below.
One of the comments are gonna go nuts.
As soon as we're done recording, we're gonna think of like 100 of these. You're cracking my nut.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
You're flipping my burg.
Berg?
Burger.
Okay, burger. All right, that makes more sense because I thought you just messed up saying bird there for a second.
No, burger.
All right, burger.
You're filleting my
You're
fish.
smacking my monkey.
Oh. You're
Yeah.
stroking my cock.
That's just that's just
straight up. Yeah.
There was no getting around that one. That's it.
No.
That's all I got too. I think that's pretty much.
That's the highlight.
You're schlogging my nobbin.
That's it.